Day 2 action continues at the Bunnings Warehouse Super Rugby Under-20s in Taupō with a clash between the Hurricanes and the Chiefs. Kia ora tātou, haere mai. Welcome to Owen Delaney Park, this very picturesque ground. It's a rather blustery day on the outskirts of beautiful Taupō. One of those sorts of wins you'd expect a team to cash in on it, or they'll look to do that, and a bit of confusion initially from the Hurricanes, letting the ball bounce, which is never a great thing, but Logan Henry has managed to grab it, and so they have it Sam Howling at halfback clearing it away. And I guess in conditions like these, James, you're playing into the wind like this, ball in hand's going to be the order of the day.
Absolutely. They had this tactic the other day and it came off in droves against the Blues, but unfortunately just an error there.
Jaden Kingy, Curtis Palmer, Rowan Slater as well. They've got down the back, throw by Taupō, and see the two locks, Jaden Kingy and Palmer working together in the middle. Now they start to get it rumbling forward, and coming back now for Lennox. Tuala coming in off the wing. Now they look to go wide. Here's Kemara with the fend, and he's in. He's a class player, and he opens the scoring, Kemara.
Through number 10.
Oh, couldn't agree more, TJ. Remember the name. He's some talent, this young man. He was lightning on Sunday, and he started just the same here on Wednesday in game 2. As mentioned, a New Zealand touch representative, and those feet are resemblant of many a touch player that has gone into league or rugby. So you just watch the replay here. A little bit forward, but the hop step, little goosey. And there's plenty of work to do. That's Higgins he's gone through. We know the quality of player he is. So it just shows how balanced this young man is with ball in hand.
It's time to throw with Raymond Taupō. And they've got nice quick ball off the line out, switch of play from Armstrong, and they're bringing Wanganalanga in from centre with the switch of play. Fijian player, he's real talented, and now slicing through is Armstrong Ravula. He can set it up, and Harry Godfrey, well, he unleashes the pass, might have been able to go himself, but why take the risk? Cooper Flanders it is who goes over in the corner. Good response from the Hurricanes.
Take a bow, Armstrong Ravula. He looked at Kemna and said, anything you can do, I can do better. He freed up that man on screen, Godfrey, and like any decent 7 with the support line just as good as the other day, Cooper Flanders gets another. We watch the replay here. After a nifty line-out switch play, out the back, read the body language of the defence, did Armstrong Ravula, and the smarts and the selflessness of Godfrey to make sure it is a definite 5-pointer.
Well, the Chiefs, the man they've actually lost is Rowan Slater, blindside flanker. And so Manasseh is on. Tui Ford takes it to the right, and they're in. A nice, simple move, and they go in at the corner.
Chiefs have scored over the right-hand side.
Well, that's a great heads-up play from the number 8, Tui Fua. He looked to go blind, but the half was there, so he switched. And then an all-too-easy cut-out ball that just goes right onto the chest. And then that man on screen runs it round.
Thinking of taking it quickly is Dominic Ropeti, and he does so too. Charges hard at Bartlett. Now Leung Wai, the lock, moving it on. Higgins bumping one off, powering through another one. He stopped just 5 metres short of the line. That's a great strong run there from the captain. Now the forwards will try and muscle it over the line, and they do. And it looks like the big lock, Matt Monaghan, coming up with it.
Oh, get another go at this. The skipper gets them on the front foot by cutting back. Little bit messy at the breakdown, but then that man on screen gets bundled over for a 5-pointer. And he'll be happy about it. As we see the replay, this is the key. Higgins getting right in behind the defensive line. Number of Chiefs bodies in and around that breakdown. It didn't bother them. Carried on, did Monaghan, and then watch the support there. Just bundling him over. Taupō. You can pat yourself on the back for that, because that is a try assist.
Taken just 5 short. Now winding up for it is Curtis Palmer, who's seen his opposite number score down the other end. Promising here for the Chiefs. Big pass floated over the top, and Lasanga is in the corner.
Oh, he started it with a great carry. Got in behind the Hurricanes defence. They went to the right. He held his width, and he finished it off with style on the edge. That's some impressive work from a number of Chiefs players in that build-up. Taupō, Nordstrom, that man on screen, the replacement, Anderson. We've already seen the bridge pass work once for the Chiefs. They know the space is there. They're getting the ball, and they're getting the rewards.
Well, that was a great pass. Controlling big passes. Good work from Kingy to take it down. They get it away to Nordstrom. He kicks and kicks deep now. Oh, it sits up beautifully. Well, a kind of bounce, and who knows, Nordstrom could have been in. You would have expected that ball to carry on into the end goal and maybe beyond, but he got a great bounce out of it. And so in the end, I think the ball coming off a Hurricanes player into touch.
I think it could have been a 50-22.
Oh, 50-22 it was too, yeah. So it's a fantastic kick from Nordstrom. Now they take it into the forwards. Try and rumble it towards the line. And they've got it over. Oh, that's well worked.
Simple rugby. Done really, really well. It's the story of their day so far, the Chiefs. They've been physical, they've got on the front foot, and off the back of some great work from Nordstrom with another special touch with the 50-22.
Lakai. The carrier's been pinched away though, and so great work from Kingy, and now an opportunity for the Chiefs to break out. Play down to the 10-metre mark. You can see jersey number 1 out there. That's a Hakarai Richards Coxhead, who's joined the action off the bench, actually came into the game or was part of the action wearing that number 1 jersey, but off the bench. And now they go wide, and here's Nordstrom going to send it back on the inside, and Cameron's going to get his second. Well, he was off the field for a while and makes an immediate impact on his return with another try, and the Chiefs now starting to build a very healthy lead. They're out to 30-12.
Oh, he knows his way to the line, doesn't he, Kimura? But you've got to congratulate the Chiefs. They have picked this Hurricanes defence off. The wingers are coming up high and hard, but they're still finding that space on the edge, and that's all too easy. That's a draw and pass. That's a great ball there. Salmaki going for the intercept. Lasanga smarts to commit the defender, and then the selfless and talented Nordstrom gives it to that man on screen who gets a double.
Now, Kemara looking for a bit of space, but the ball rolling and rolling. And, oh boy, you didn't really want that to happen, Armstrong Ravula. Well, they'll have to take a goal line dropout. And it's been charged. Well, great chance here for the Chiefs. The deep kick might just come up trumps here. Kiamara, oh no, he's got it away. It's Manassi, the replacement loose forward, who's gone over. Thor Manassi has scored right on the stroke of half-time.
Stand up and applaud at home. I'm going to highlight him again. Kiamara had the vision for the 50-22. He got the lucky bounce just to hold up the charge down from the goal line dropout, and then all too easy for a power athlete like Manassi
And so at half-time, it's a commanding lead for the Chiefs over the Hurricanes, 39-12. Just 10 metres from the line, calling for it, Taupō. And the hooker makes ground. Looking to get it wide. Ezra Malo on in jersey 23. Can't hang on to the pass, though. And Jaden Kingy setting it. Kick down over halfway, so they're going to have to start again from the back. Logan Henry looks to send it long. They'll know that the 50-22 is on in the second half, but here's a good run out of the backfield from Tavita Ofa, and it's going to be the Chiefs who get the chance with Levi Reweti making a strong run down towards the 22. And what does the referee say here? Blows the whistle, and it's a penalty to the Hurricanes. And the Hurricanes get it back. Referee playing advantage for the knock-on. And a long kick down over halfway. Referees decided that was enough advantage. Kemara finds Ofa. Now accelerating. Reweti's made a couple of good strong runs. Lennox racing across to get to the ruck. And now breaking through into a lot of spaces. Curtis Palmer, he'll go all the way. What a great try. The captain scores. Well, that's a huge moment for the Chiefs because they extend their halftime lead into the wind and take it out to 44-12 with a great try by captain Curtis Palmer.
Oh, Palmer lighting his jets and taking it all the way home. He couldn't believe his luck. This is a hell of a ball. Out the back from Taupō, across the face. Hurricanes defence rushing out, creating the space, and this little step. All too easy for the big lock.
You see Malakai Halanatai there on in jersey 17 for the Hurricanes. Both teams pretty much emptied their benches at quite an early stage of the match. Here's Rampling Alec. Strong carry from him. Man who arrived in New Zealand from Brisbane in 2018. And of course, we know Gideon Rampling, who's been part of the Chiefs setup. Well, that looks like a no-arms tackle, so problems are going to compound themselves here for the Hurricanes. Orfa up into the line. Nordstrom's going to go in again. No, he's not. Oh, what a great tackle. What a great tackle by Harry Godfrey. Man, that looked like a try for all money. What a brilliant piece of play from Harry Godfrey for the Hurricanes.
Once again, the edge defence letting them down, but that desperation defence saving the day.
This time they go to Rampling. Drags it down, and well, they've certainly got this part of the game under control. They've fed it back. Manasseh has it in the back. Goes to ground. The referee playing advantage. There was a collapse. Anderson moves it on. Now the step from Orfa. Driving ahead in the tackle. Just a few metres short of the line. Taupō waiting for it. They go to Taupō, and he steps through. Powers over for another one. And the Chiefs bring up a half century.
Too big, too strong, too smart. He's distributed, set up other players for tries. On this occasion, he goes all the way himself. Second five for the Chiefs. Taupō, good build-up once again. The forwards rolling their sleeves up, doing the job. Little double pump, drifting defence. Metre out, as easy as that.
Good work from Lakai, though, to ride the tackle. Stayed strong. Kept the movement alive. Ropeti again. Pops a nice ball away to Lauaki. They could get in here. Quick ball could make a try. Numbers away to the left. And at last they're in. It's Chicago Doyle.
Hurricanes have scored.
Well, they've managed to arrest this flood of points that they've conceded with their third try of the game, and it's Chicago Doyle who goes over.
Oh, fantastic skill set, fantastic build-up, and then a great bridge pass, just as the Chiefs have done earlier in the game. Some great interplay here. That man, Halalilo, he's made big impact and big inroads into this Chiefs defence. Quick ball, and then the smarts of that young man you spoke about earlier, TJ Godfrey, freeing up another person that has brought plenty of energy off the bench.
Now Lauaki, good strong charge from him. Well, they're a man up, of course. Can they find their way to the line? Here's Salmake, the big winger, bumps off one, gets it to the line, can't get over. This is more great defence from the Chiefs, but they're not going to deny Harry Godfrey going in again.
Oh, he was in red-hot form in the 10. He's been in red-hot form in the 15 today. Here's Harry Godfrey. And that's all too easy, the old outline into in. Defender doesn't see him coming, and he strolls over for a 5-pointer. Some good reward for patient footy. And the more often the Hurricanes can get the ball in this man's hands, the better. Destructive is Salmake. Some good patience and heads up play from Doyle. And then a great ball, great vision from that man on screen, Godfrey. Monahan back on for that man, Ropeti.
Rampling has taken it down. And they'll look to drive it towards the line. The replacement hooker, Colosse's in. Well, that was beautifully done. They worked that to perfection.
Simply magic. He stopped two at the other end, so he deserves one. As Luke Romano would say, he's hooked onto the toe bar and just fallen over the line. All too easy for the number 16. The work of the men up front, heads down, sleeves rolled up. Try time. Light preparation going into Saturday. And that's probably a story of their day.
Yeah, that's not a great end to the game for the Hurricanes. They've been well beaten here, down 39-12 at half-time. They managed to put together a couple of converted tries in the second half. The Chiefs have just been too good. 58-26. So both of these teams now on a win and a loss, leaving the New Zealand Barbarians as the only unbeaten team at this point of the tournament. We're only halfway through. So the final score here, very much reflecting a dominant performance by the Chiefs.